Hey guys, we are here playing Noise. It is April Fool's Day, and the fine folks at Kentucky.net have added sound effects for today. So that's going to be a party. Up against a Cerebral imaging deck. No idea if this is a Scorch or it's a regular deck. In case it's a Scorch, I'm going to do nothing this turn and just set up. So Noise up against CI, usually pretty good for Noise, depending what they're doing. Like I say, if it is a Scorch CI, which is not unheard of, maybe because it's April Fool's, people are going to play that specifically. Got Mario coins happening. Oh boy, that's great. So this ice is probably not much of anything, but we're gonna need our Faust, I would say, regardless. Oh, free turn for us. Cannot complain about a free turn. What does Peddler find? Parasite, David, Chronotype. Well, that's good. Let's get the Lamprey back. Alright, we'll flip Chronotype. I'm not sure what that effect is. Oh, it's the Street Peddler getting quote-unquote killed. That's funny. Well, let's see what's in here. Shipment from Sansan. Okay. So probably not on kill if he's playing shipments. He could have both, there's only one influence. But usually if you've got Scorch, that's at least 8 already. Jackson's make 11. He really does not like that Lamprey. Cyberdeck's Trial. Nice. Well, he may not like the Lamprey, but we really do like that Lamprey, so... Or do we rather have a Parasite? Now let's get the Lamprey. So at some point you probably want a Deja for the Street Peddler and get that online again. Because you can hold a virus on your Peddler until the combo. And then it's going to be hard for him to combo out. Because you can mill during the combo pile. But like right now we're still pressuring him pretty hard to actually play ice and slow down. I don't think he wants to purge again. So if we drop Parasite, you probably just Lamprey 3 times, put him on 10. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Clot's a little bit annoying for him, but not a deal breaker. Do we get the Peddler here, or do we just push in? Maybe we just sit back. and don't do much of anything for a couple turns. If we don't run, he's not going to be able to do anything we care about. We can play this out just for him to pawn on the turn after. Yeah, that's all right. So we'll get set up for a good HQ run, like with the Imp and Lamprey together. Try to draw parasites so we can kill a... Oh, okay, he's going to find that our ice out of his bin. Makes sense. Okay, so there's our other peddlers. So we can get a virus here. There is an Imp, so that'll be great. We'll keep that one, and we'll keep our... yeah, we got a third peddler on the deck, so we'll probably manage to find another peddler pretty soon. We do anything this turn. We just... Let's see if we're going to purge again. Like, really, if we make him purge over and over, it's pretty good for us. Doesn't want to restructure just yet. Maybe he wants to purge anyway. Yeah, okay. Okay, second peddler. Got more viruses here. Perfect. Cerebral comes down. Boo. So our chance to really get him on money is past, but with two peddlers on two viruses, he's going to be very hard pressed to score out against this. So we'll see what he can do. How many turns did he get just now? We could just Faust our way into this HQ with the Lampreys. If we do it like 4 times, it's pretty decent. So you could be at 16, 14, 12. Yeah, let's see what he can do here. Oh, it is turning again. Okay. Well, nope. Nope, indeed. We've already run this turn, so let's see what's in the archives at the current time. Changed a couple of these cards to their old Netrunner versions. That's funny. Mirror morph. Okay. How are we doing on parasites? Our last parasite's on this street peddler, so we don't really want to use it before the combo. makes sense. Wait for us to run out of gas. Let's see, do we want to do anything this turn? I don't think we really do want to do anything this turn. And we can still run around to our heart's content. Or we can just mill more cards into the bin. Diagnostics. Let's put that in the bin. Mimic is probably not going to be needed. We already saw the rototurret in the bin as ban pay, whatever it is. Yeah, I think we just hang tight. Pressure's kind of on him. So the issue with this game is our levy is actually stuck on our peddler too, and we've already used our Dejas, so we can't levy this game. We're going to run out in 3 turns and just hold this up as a combo blocker and see what he can do. Two mills and the clot's pretty difficult, but he can purge us out ahead of time. Must have plenty of hedge funds in this hand anyway. I think the Lamprey would not have really ended him. Okay, fair enough. He's going to just cover his HQ more and let us poke around at R&D. So when his deck gets low enough, we can install 2 viruses to mill 2 off the top and try to deck him that way. Seems a little uncertain about how to handle this matchup. I'm gonna say this is probably the turn here. No? Okay. Restructure. Fair enough. Well, we want our David in case there's any shenanigans later. Yeah, we don't need either of these. I want him to be able to try to score in a remote. Hand is kind of a mess here. A lot of cards coming late that we don't really care about, but oh well. He's gonna let us use them on breaking ice. No, he's gonna let us through. Okay. Power shutdown. Excuse me. Does he have one of those already? There's one in the bin. He actually might not. Let's mill that and run again. Nice. Well, the clot is gone, but we still have ourselves 2 viruses go into his piles. And he might not even have a power shutdown. Okay, 2 biotics in hand, I like it. For the most part, I'm really glad that we have the new art style, not the old art style. Some of them are pretty cool, but most of them are like, that's kind of... Well, they look very dated, I suppose, is one way to describe it. I'd say it's also probably lower budget. And you'll just score if it's a committee here. I don't know if he's waiting for a reaction. I don't think he is. Oh, okay. Yeah, except for if there's any cards in the R&D that are good for him, like if you play his diagnostics just randomly. If we had Claude here, it'd be a lot more difficult for him. I was thinking we might just win off of an R&D access. So if you look at what he has to work with, things that make his job easier would be like having all three of these already in his hand. He would not need a reclamation order for them. Having 3 diagnostics in his hand, which we know he doesn't because we milled at least one of them. Having more Jacksons in his hand would help. So one of them's in the bin anyway. Having the Cyber Addiction hand would help too, but we trashed it. So all he has going for him really is these 2 Bodic Lavers. And maybe the top cards of R&D being favorable to a blind diagnostics. Okay, so he's not trying to win here, he's just trying to get the committee out. So a lot of the points got to be in the HQ. I think 4 HQ runs is actually pretty good right now. Yeah, let's just go at him. I'd rather have an Emperor Lamprey now, but can't really be helped. Really? I'm not going to get anything, huh? Oh, there it is. I gotta say, he's got to have a ton of them in there. But once this is scored, he can end up scoring out pretty easily. Like 2 at a time with shooting from San. So once this is scored, you gotta start making something happen. I think our play could have been better this game. We didn't need the Levy, in fact, because the game was ending when our deck ran out. But we could maybe have paced our viruses a little differently to not get... I don't know. We had a lot of stuff purged without really getting that Lamprey dig in for value. But I don't know if that mattered because he ended up having enough money. Like he's probably holding hedge funds for getting back up. This is kind of okay. Yeah, overall the Peddler's important. The virus is making him unable to combo the regular way. He has to do stuff like score this first, and so on. Thanks for watching, guys.